Billy Dillard from BillyDillardArt. Today we're going to be doing a video on power carving, and I'm going to be using this tiny little drum sander that you get you'll see them when you see the Dremel kits. They usually come with it. What I've done, this is a little fairy wings I've done for my little hedgehog fairy, and you can see how skinny these here on the edge, even though they're got some thickness in the center. When you get that out to the edge, you want them really thin, that way they don't look thick. And I power carved these this morning, so these here haven't been power carved yet, and you can see the thickness on there, you know. And I don't really care for that too much, so I got to fix that. So, and another thing I noticed too, when I sculpted these, when I sculpted the magic sculpt, my lines are pretty much going this way, and what I wanted them to do is come around here and then turn. So somehow or another I didn't do that, so I'm gonna correct that today by power carving it. So when you're doing this, it'd be great if you got, if you're indoors, you're gonna need some kind of exhaust system to suck up this dust, because it's epoxy, and you really do not want to be inhaling epoxy. So if you got a exhaust system that'll pull it up, make sure you got that going. Make sure you got your dust mask on, or a respirator. Like I say, you do not want to be inhaling this stuff. We're outside, we'll both be wearing dust masks, so that should pretty well take care of it. But I highly recommend the exhaust system to do this. And there again, we got our Dremel model. This one here is model 395, and I got my whip on here. I really like the whip because it gives me ability to, you know, I can get into pretty tight spots, and I can kind of hold it like a pencil, and it's a lot more comfortable. I like that. So let's get started. I'm gonna be wearing a dust mask, and you won't hear me say much once I get started, simply because it'll be muffled out with a dust mask on. But you'll get to see how I used it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got, real good and close. Okay, this one here, some of the grit is worn off the end of it, so it's not cutting a hard line like I want. So I'm gonna see if I can't fix that. The best thing I think to do is just to replace the disc. Anyway, sometimes that happens. It's not a big deal. You just replace the disc and continue on. But you can get an idea what I've already got going on here. And we'll take a quick pause. I'll change this over, come back, and we'll see if the next disc I put on there works a little better.